I see you in every little thing all day.
My eyelash is falling off. We're doing Monster Jam.
People always ask me, Fanchon, what is life like being on TV every day? That's a good question. I can tell you it is not all glitz and glamour. So let the cameras roll. When I was growing up, I was so blessed to have parents that reminded me every single day that you are special, you are made special, you're given special gifts, you have special talents, and you're given those things for a reason, and God loves you. And that really is a powerful message that I hope permeates every single thing that I do, whether or not it's work in the studio, work in the community, or in my personal life. I want people to walk away feeling encouraged and feeling confident. You know, I don't have any children, but I have a niece and a nephew who I love dearly. And I also have a godson who I love also very much. And I just want to make sure that I continue to pour into them the confidence, the courage, and the foundation of faith that my parents gave me. My niece and my nephew, they don't live close to me, but my godson does. And every single time I see him or I speak to my niece and nephew, I just want to continue to pour into them that they're special, they're loved, and they have God-given gifts and talents that are going to help them become who they were created to be and be successful at it. One of my favorite scriptures is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future, not to harm you, but to give you hope and a future. And that is a powerful promise. And if our young people, my niece, my nephew, my godson, can understand that, they will have the confidence to know that they will be successful in whatever they set out to do. My godson, by the way, is just 3 years old, and he loves monster trucks. So guess what? I love monster trucks. So when Reagan first got there, he was a little overwhelmed. We weren't sure how he was going to do, but I wanted the day to be perfect. So we had great seats, and it took him a while. But once those monster trucks came to life, and he heard those engines, and Gravedigger came out there, and El Toro Loco came out there, and those trucks came alive, he had the best time, and that was worth everything. Lucas Oil Stadium is where the Colts play football, so it was really neat to see the entire stadium transformed into this monster truck mecca. When we got there, we also got a chance to hang out with another dear friend of mine, Tarina. She got us the perfect seats, and we had a chance to experience this together.
This is one of my most dearest special friends. And actually, you're my twin.
Yes. That's how people call it.
How did this come about?
You know, the first time I heard it was I went to an event at the Hilton.
Yeah.
And I walked up to the table and they were like, "Oh, Fanchon from Box 59." And I was like, "Nope."
You work for the Lucas
Oil Products.
So Lucas Oil Products. So tell me a little bit what you do for Lucas Oil.
So I'm project manager in Indianapolis. So I manage anything sports, marketing, philanthropy, events, community, whatever.
Translation: the biggest parties, the biggest events, and everything. And you have kind of like made a name for yourself in this.
I suppose so.
She's very humble. Today she invited me to come with her and experience monster trucks.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time. How do they transform Lucas Oil from the turf to this? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they put down plywood down on the turf, and then they cover it with I don't even know how many pounds of dirt. And then they have to go and they have to clean 63,000 seats and all the services to make it clean for the clients.
I did not know this, but Lucas Oil Products has a monster truck.
We do. So Lindsay Wink drives it, and it's called the Lucas Oil Crusader. We are the title sponsor of the Indianapolis Colts. And then we have the naming rights to the building. So
hence Lucas Oil Stadium.
That's why it's called Lucas Oil Stadium, exactly.
Tarina, you interact with so many people from so many different industries and so many different levels. How does God help you do what you do?
Well, I'm very careful not to have the audacity to lead myself. And so I leave that up to God to lead me in whatever direction He wants me to go in. And so that's what I leave it to Him. He shows me the path, and He shows me the direction I need to go in.
What would you say is the biggest lesson God has helped you learn in His graciousness?
Oh gosh, I would say that that's it. I would say to let Him lead. I mean, there are so many times we want to lead ourselves, and we want to take control of ourselves, and that just has never worked for me, and I've learned the hard way. So.
We all have learned the hard way.
Yes.
And that's what walking this journey is all about. I have so many friends that are like family, and she's one of them. And she does so many amazing things in this community, but it is because of what she just said. A lot of us who are soldiers for Christ have learned to let God lead, and that really is the secret.
Absolutely.
If you would have anything to say to any young person, or maybe someone who's going through a hard time, what would be your encouragement for that person?
I would just say to just let God in. I know that that's hard because faith is it's unseen. It's not, you can't see it. So I would just say let God in and just let Him do His thing. Let Him work on you. Let Him work inside. Let Him lead you. Let him do His thing.
Yeah. Let Him go deep and get in there and transform.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So in television news, we are used to deadlines, there's a lot of pressure, and we always pack a lot in to one day. Sometimes that can spill over into my personal life, and this is one of those days. So we finished Monster Trucks, I left, I grabbed dinner, I met another dear friend. We went over to Bankers Life Fieldhouse because we were getting ready for Toby Mac. It was an incredible night, but it started with a wardrobe malfunction.
So I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. My eyelash is falling off.
He's trying to save it a couple of times, but
I'm trying to save it, so guess what we're gonna do? I'm gonna take my eyelash off,
such is life.
and we're gonna go with one eyelash. If I'm not gonna wear an eyelash, I need to put mascara on. And it doesn't matter that all these people are looking at me. Hi! Oh my gosh! How are you? All right, guys, this is part 2 of our incredible day. This is my other dear sister, and we are about to have a fun night. So Amanda is not only one of the dearest friends who's like family to me, but she also does my hair.
Yes.
And tonight we are going to see Toby Mac
Yes.
live and in person. So we get to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It is packed. And they told us to come for the meet and greet. Somehow we got the wrong time. We missed the meet and greet. We got there, my heart dropped. I was so disappointed. Some people told us to stand there and wait for a while. We waited. Some other people then took us to this back room, and a missed opportunity turned into an incredible blessing.
Hey.
I'm with Toby Mac, guys.
I see you in
In
everything.
everything.
All day. We're gonna do Michael Tate. In every beat of my heart keeps reminding me. Hey.
I see you in
Every little thing. All day.
I just sang with Toby Mac. I'm about to die, you guys. I'm about to freak out right now. Can we do it one more time? Okay, so what's next? Tell me what's next for you. What are you gonna do next?
Next for me, man, I just finished this record. I need a break. No,
you?
I'm touring. I just released it 3 months ago, so
Okay.
it's tour time.
It's tour time.
It's time to share these songs with the nation and the world.
And you're reaching young people. And there is a thirst right now for young people for the truth, because there's so many lies that are being spread through our society. What is your inspiration for young people in terms of getting out there, understanding the truth, and listening to the Lord?
Man, I think, God is always up to something. Instead of asking God to be part of what you're doing, why don't you figure out what He's doing and go be part of it?
Bam. I see you in every little thing.
She go hard, y'all.
Woo!